Good morning, team. Welcome back to Cajun Tiger Plays. I'm Cajun Tiger, and today we are playing Foundry. We are doing a Let's Play series where we dive into a game that I've already played for a new playthrough and make some of the same mistakes, make some new mistakes, and learn as we go. That's what we're doing here, and this is Foundry. It is in early access. The promo card from Steam says, build a sophisticated robot factory optimized to perfection in an infinite voxel world. Mine and harvest resources, automate your production lines, and manage complex systems while researching your way to become the galaxy's leading robotics megacorporation. Yeah, that's us. We're the robotics junk scavenger Cajun Tiger Robotics. All right, we will improve that. All right, let's talk to this little annoying fella and see what he wants to do about automating power.
You're right. Collecting biomass by hand isn't future-proof. We should use Ignium ore and the burner generator so that we can automate our energy production.
All right, so they want us to use Ignium ore for power. We will do that, of course. We know where the Ignium is, but we are researching the ore scanner now. So I will take a moment to finish, and then we'll be able to officially scan for it.
Ignium ore scanning.
Go.
That'll come in handy. Ignium is an ore that is highly flammable and can be used for automated power generation. Research the burner generator to utilize it. Ignium is buried beneath the ground. Use the scanner and your drill to find it.
Let's see, we don't need to come all the way out. We need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll be good enough for there. All right, so we already know where this is. We will go ahead and do our scan, and there it is right there. You can see it when you point at it, and we already knew that because we dropped a bomb on top of it. We dropped a beacon on top of it. All right, so we do have to do a little bit of, oops. Let's see, we do have to do a little bit of management here to get things going. A little bit of, well, you know what? I'm not going to apologize for it because I absolutely love the, what's it called? The terraforming in this game. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The terraforming in this game is, to me, very soothing. Okay, we're in the way. We can't see. Okay, so that is the right spot. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're building a platform. This is very much like Satisfactory, where physics doesn't really matter. But you do, if we build up, if I were to, see, how do I go drag mode horizontal? Why? So if we went up a level, I don't even know how to do it, but we went up a level up here instead, and we didn't have that connected diagonally, they don't connect. So if we were up here and didn't have one below, it wouldn't connect. So what we want to do is we want to build on here. And the reason I'm building here, switch back to vertical, there we go. The reason I'm building here is because this puts us on, if you look at the top left, one of the things I really like about this game, beautiful compass, coordinates 32 by -6, and a height number, 135. This puts us on level 135. It's not a critical thing to be on level 135, but I like to be on level 135 if we're going to go this route. Honestly, I prefer being on level 130 and digging out all of this stuff, but 135 makes more sense for a playthrough so that you guys don't have to watch me do tons and tons of world modding. What is it called? Oh gosh, wow. Yeah, that stuff. Terraforming. That's it. Terraforming. Okay, so we're not going to dig all of this out this moment. We will dig some of it out. Let's see. Oops, not our map. We want this guy. Okay, so we need one more row here. That will get us enough on this side, and then we'll build on this side over here, which is the northern edge of the platform, or of the ore node. We'll build over here to build our power supply, and then we'll build some connections using some of the foundations that we have to get connected to our existing factory. So we have all connected foundations. Power transfers through the foundations. So let's see. This is the one that I was telling you guys. Okay, so that's an extra row there. So we want to go one more here, and then we're already at the right spot there. Okay, so that's good. We'll go one more this way. That'll put us at one past the ore node in each location. We already talked last time briefly about the fact that some ore nodes are 9 and some are 11. This one is 9, so there will only be room for 3 miners on a side, which I don't know if we're going to use all 3 of them or not. Okay. Forgot where we were. Okay, we are on the edge there, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's our foundation area for mining. And we could have stayed higher because the drones do go down, but they only go down so far. So we don't want to have to move our mining location, move our miner, and all of that prematurely. We might have to anyway, but we'd rather not. So we're going to try to not have to do that by building this a little bit lower so that the top is either flush or one above, or the foundation is either flush with or one above the ore node. In this case, it'll be one above. I don't remember the numbers. I probably need to look them up. It'll probably help us to know what those numbers are. I do know that there are numbers, there are some numbers that I've seen recently in the game that weren't here before, and I think that is going to be helpful as we get there. All right, let's do scan again, and then we can build our foundation. That's what we want. This foundation go that way, and then over here need to come over just a little bit more. I think we'll be good with what we have here. And then we can start working on getting back to our home base with power as well. All right, so let's come out to there. That was one short. I think there. Let's do our ping one more time. Yep, that's good.
That's a lot of new technology. The recently unlocked burner generator will be crucial to automate energy generation. You can send ignium ore from drone miners right into it. It's also more efficient. Our next task is a big one. It's time to make some profits. According to our corporate strategy document, there is a very simple transport robot design we can make with our limited technology. This transport bot shall be our first product. Yes, I know. We need to get it to the station to sell it. For that, we'll use shipping pads. spaceships can land there to transport items between the planet and the station. We will need to buy our first spaceship. We still have some Thermalite stored on the station, which is the galactic currency. A broken hangar? All right, we'll have to repair it before we can buy a ship. Operator, you know how station upgrades work. Let's go.
Okay, so that's going to take a while for us to get to. This is 3 deep, this is 4 deep. This will all hopefully make sense very soon. All right. Yes, unlike some other games where you can do mining, like Valheim and whatnot, you can, like Minecraft, dig into the ground, which is kind of cool. Kind of like that. All right, so that is going to be the little notch, notch, in which we place our burner generator. Put him right there, and he will need a connector there, and then we'll put our drone miners 1, 2, 3, and we really don't need all 3 of them, but we can do, there we go, that works. All right, now for the rest of this, we'll have to dig through. Didn't quite come far enough out. Don't know if we're going to have enough foundation to connect all of this right away, but we'll get it started anyway. So go this way. We want to put a row there, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 more here, and then 1 for our hidden row. So that goes there. Yeah, this will go here. Eventually connect here. This guy. We have to, oh, this is a good opportunity. Let me show you guys this. This is one of the things that I really like about this game. As we come out here and we want to build this really big foundation that we are going to connect to, and we build here, you can see it's red over the resource. So you don't lose the resource. And this one fits right under it, so we didn't lose that resource either. So I like that. I think that's kind of cool the way they did that. But you might be like, okay, big deal. What's the big deal? I don't see a big deal, but I like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll go 1 more for the hidden row there, and then we'll go 1, 2, 5. Right, 1, 2, 3. That, and come here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's actually that's the right level. All right, so let's get this guy connected. There we go. Now we're connected. So now this guy should start getting no power. Why do we have no power? Oh, we may have run out of power over here, because I haven't filled up our, yeah, this is the problem. We need to put biomass in there. There we go. Now when we come back over here, let's see, we may not have enough to do this whole, oops. Let's see how far we can get over here. Oh, we got pretty far. There we go. Okay, so now he's working, he's churning away and creating power for us. Let's take these guys out for now. Them in here. Take all of these out as well, because We don't particularly need all of this just yet. We'll be building out this way soon, and we have the resources to start making stuff. One of the next things that they're going to want us to do is to make more smelters. So we're gonna talk about numbers and things like that. So now we have automated power.
We did it.
There we go.
Automated power generation is the backbone of every factory.
We're gonna repair the hangar bay while we wait on them to figure stuff out. Oh, we gotta come talk to this. Okay. Gotta talk to him. Expand smelters. There we go.
Okay, math genius. If it takes 8 small smelters to fill up a conveyor belt, then we'll build 8 for each metal ore.
Add that into our research queue. Then I think that's all of the major stuff that we need. I think the container connects. Oh, it cannot be automated, so we don't want that. But we don't need that right away anyway. We can get the science pack 2, which will be helpful for the future. Let's see. We are going to want the 3rd lane loader. We'll look at what the 2nd lane loader does in just a minute. That's going to be part of what we use to expand our smelters. And lights. Okay, I think we're good for now. Alright, let's figure out where... Oops, wrong button. Okay, so we want to come... Oh, looks like we're right here at this edge. That looks like that's the right spot. Yeah. Back up just a little bit. Yeah, right there, because that's the line we want. So we're going to go out from there. All right, let's get more materials so we can make more foundation, which, as you can tell, is critical to this game. Lots and lots of foundation. But we are making enough stuff now that we can make plenty for ourselves. Okay, can't build with the map open. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're going to need more smelters to do our other thing. So, 2, 3, and what are we out of? Rods. Technum rods. Probably could have used another smelter over here making rods, but we didn't make one. We can go ahead and do that now. Oh, no, we can't because we're making foundation first. We can do that in a minute. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to come all the way out here. We're going to use this edge. Oops, now we're in trouble. Okay, try that again. If I can get up here somewhere. There we go. Okay. We're going to use that edge as our guideline for our smelting array. So that line that we were looking at on the map is the dividing line, we'll look at it again, between Technum and Xenoferrite. So we build Xenoferrite this way, we build Technum this way, and we don't have to worry about bumping into each other. So that's useful and helpful and gives us kind of a starting place. We are going to have to do more mining stuff, so we'll build that out, and we'll have to do some more digging to get all of that built properly. But for now, we're going to... We need more rods. So we're going to take rods from there, and then we're going to build a... Oops, what did I just do? Oh, we have our logistics container. That's a good thing. Okay, let's grab a smelter. We'll put one smelter here, and we can put... We don't have any loaders, so let's build some loaders. We can build one of the longer ones. That'll let you guys see what that one looks like. All right, we'll build this one here, and we'll put a belt right there. There we go. That should get us plenty of extra rods made. All right, so over here we are going to need to do a little bit of mining. Let's see. I think it's going to be just here for the main part. Let's do our ping and find it. Yeah. So this is the edge that we're going to. We're building to there. That's 1, but then we have to go back by 6. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. And this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we go here. Oops, I went too far. Alright, that's okay though, because that gives me an opportunity to show you how this works. This is one of the reasons that I like this. This is a Minecraft-esque thing. Open our inventory, grab some dirt, and just plop it right back in. And it works just wonderful. I like that. I think it's cool. I really did enjoy playing Minecraft, but I just didn't like the fact that there was no purpose. It was open-ended, and I did enjoy that for a while. For a time, I enjoyed the open-endedness of Minecraft. But after a while, I was like, well, what else do I want to do? I don't really know what I want to do. And then, like everybody who's ever played Minecraft, I got caught by skeletons, and they took all my stuff. Well, they didn't take it, but they killed me, and it all fell apart, or all fell on the ground where I died, and then I didn't have good stuff to get back to it, and it was just a nightmare. That nightmare scenario. My granddaughter plays, but she plays on peaceful mode, creative mode. I'm not sure which one it is, but she doesn't have to worry about all the garbage I had to deal with. Like, you should just play on this. But, well, yeah, but I'm used to playing games with bad guys. Anyway. Alrighty, so this is where our mining is going to go, and that mining is going to come all the way through here and feed, and we will eventually change how that works, but for now it's going to come through and feed into our smelting array up there. Let's see, how many smelters do we have currently? We have 4. We need more smelters, we need more miners. That, get that, get that, that, and there are a few in there. Get that. Okay. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more miners, and we're going to need more smelters, but we need more of that. Okay, so again, 11, and this is what I was trying to explain poorly in our last episode. Oh, we're going to have to wait until those are built a little bit. Let me show you the second lane loader, because that is going to be featured in how we're building things next. So we'll put that in spot 5. Here you see how it works. It will plug in, and then you can bring in a second lane, and it will transport that stuff into the machine. So we'll use that, and then there is, if we come over here to the research queue, there is a third lane loader that you can build. Let's see, where is it? There it is, third lane loader, but it requires both red and green science packs, so we won't be doing that for a little bit. Okay, we have We have 4 miners, so that'll be enough to get us started. Go here, there, there, and there. These guys will do the exact same thing over here. We're short 2. We're going to also need to build these balancers. So we built over here because we're going to need lots of rods. Actually, we can do all this stuff in here. That'll help. It won't go any faster, but all right. So then we'll build our last 2 of these guys here, here. Then we need more of these by a lot. And we'll need 3. Okay, so I think that's right. Let's look at the math real quick while that stuff is building. Here you can see this is building 60 per minute. So 4 of those is 240 per minute. 8 of those is 480 per minute. If we look at our belts, our current conveyors are 160. So 3 times 160 is 480. That's right. So 8 miners give you 3 full belts. And that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to try to do anyway. By bringing these 2 out here, those 2 there, and we are completely out of belts. Wow. Very important to eventually get our hub mall depot thingy set up for this game, but until that happens, a lot of manual build. Okay. We can come up here and we can get started with our smelters here. We're going to leave a little bit of a walkway on that side. And we'll build 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we need 2 more. Over there, we have just enough stuff to make 2 more. Perfect. And this gives us a walkway on this side where we can see the panels if we need to. Then on this side, we will build, let's see, have 12. That should be enough of those. And we're going to need more of these second lane loaders. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll give us enough there. So what we end up doing is take the regular loaders and we put them like this. And then we take those other second lane loaders and we put them like that. And so these will be output and these will be input. And so we can take our belt through here. I'll end up going there all the way to there, I believe. Here, out, and the R button will give you a pivot point, which is what we want for that one. This one here, and get our balancer right there. Get this balancer right there, and we're gonna have to dig a little bit more over here. Go. And what we do from here is we build the last balancer right there. Okay, so now we have 1 lane coming out that side, have this one going in there, have this one going in, oops, that's not work. Try again, there we go. That one going in there, and that one coming out there. And what we can do is we switch this balancer so that it primarily sends to the outside. So it'll send the from all of these guys 120 on this belt, 120 on this belt. It'll send 160 out here, and then the remaining 80 will go on there. And then the same thing over here. We'll have it primary over to this belt, so it sends out 120 there, or 160 there, and then the remaining 80 there. Those two will be combined into a single belt, and should be good to go. That's the theory, anyway. Get this one going here. Then let's bring these guys like this out. They will eventually all have their own area, or their own whatever I'm trying to say, their own smelting line. That's what it is. All right, so we build this guy all the way over here, there. Then we can get our ramp. And again, all of these things have slope down, slope up. So we want things going up. If we wanted it going down, you can see the arrow. So we put it there, and it will start feeding into our array. And then we can build these guys here for outbound. We need to build our other two smelters. These guys. Oh, we're one short. Should have toggled these before I built them. The output, so that we didn't have to do all of that extra work, but it's okay. All right, so then we bring... Oh, we're out of belts again. So then we can bring belts all the way this way, and we will have just a minute, full line of plates. And if we come to the other side, you can see 20 per minute in, 20 per minute out. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 100, 2, 4, 6. So that's our 160. That's a full line of plates. We will do the same thing with those other two belts, building this direction. But before we do that, come over here, and we'll basically do the same idea for our rods, and that way we have at least one full smelting array of rods as well. Those, these, and it'll take a while. That's why I haven't gone in and to buy the cargo ship yet, because it'll take a while before we get everything ready for what we're doing here. Let's see, does this guy have anything? Expand our smelters. We need to build 16 smelters, so he's just waiting on us to build smelters, which is exactly what we're working. Oh, we don't have building blocks. Give us a lot of building blocks. Here. There are a couple of different ways that people have done the main bus in this game, and I'm not 100% sold on either one of them. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna move it. We probably should have built that over by one, because our line is actually here. Oh well, we'll leave two on this side. We'll just have a big walkway in the middle. It'll be okay. Okay, what do we make? We are missing rods still. Again, always. Rods and see how many of our smelters. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we don't need 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we need more rods before we can make 8 of those. That's not going to be enough rods, I'm sure. But we can get started here. All right, so 2, and then 2 that way. There we go. And we'll end up bringing the Technum in this way, but we're going to let our research go for a little bit more first. And then eventually we'll tear all of this stuff down and rebuild over here. Well, we can go ahead 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can build that one. And that way we can replace this smelter, these smelters, and put some miners in here and basically do the same thing we did over there. Or we could do it on this other side. That's probably a better idea, actually. Let's see. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Okay, so we want to put one here. And then we come out to there. Get rid of the one on the bottom. Yeah, there we go. And that is our starting line. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come this way. These all the way to there, I think. Is that right? Nope, that is missing one. This side, that's the edge there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should give us everything we need over here as well. Up here and connect all of this in. And then we can build our mining over here and back this way. That's it. Yeah, we got a little bit too much over there. That's okay. And then bring it through. We will have to tear this stuff down, but not urgent. All right, we are out of time, so we'll build. Oh, we got a couple extra on that side too. I don't know how we did that. All right. Let's go ahead and see if we can get some more rods so that we can build more stuff. Oh, looks like our power is strained again. Oh, probably because I haven't been feeding these guys. There we go. All right, so we will build 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. We have 7, and we'll move one of these guys, so that'll work for the... Oh, we already have one over there, so we have an extra. Oh, we needed to build these guys. We don't have any of him. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll need these guys. We need plenty of other stuff. We'll get it all built in the next episode and hopefully start moving toward an actual factory build. Now that we have a full production line of plates, we'll have a full production line of rods, and everything will be happy and moving forward, and hopefully we'll get to the point where we can build our bus up there. But until then, remember players, Klautu Barada Niktu. Keep building, team.